Namaste. Today on Touch of Light, our topic will be from concentration to absorption to bliss. And I'll start with a story that took place during the years we spent with our lifelong teacher, Swami Kriyananda. And this took place when he was moving from a house on one part of the Ananda village, which is located on 800 acres in Northern California, and the community had built a new home for him. It was a simple geodesic dome, but he was eager to get in, even though there was still some interior work that needed to be done. So Swami was always eager. He never liked to wait for anything. I think the rules of this physical world were too slow for him. So one morning after breakfast, he came into the dining area where people were having breakfast, and he said, "The interior of my new house needs to be painted. Would anyone like to help me?" And so, of course, everyone wanted to help him. So a big group came, and we went over to his house. And this was in Swami's younger years, so he was still very physically active. And so we all began painting, all the rooms and the window frames. And Swami as well was painting along with us. And we painted and for several hours until it was time to take a break for meditation and lunch. And then Swami said, "Okay, come back after lunch." So we came back. It was about 1:30. And when I came back, Swami was still painting away, but I was given the job. In this geodesic dome, there was a big octagonally shaped window that had these big wooden beams surrounding it and in the middle of the panes. And I had to go up on a ladder. So Swami said, "Maybe you can paint those beams. We'll stain them a wood color." So it was hard work because the wood was rough and it didn't absorb the stain very well. But we began, and Swami was working alongside of us. And I noticed as I was painting, I was becoming more and more first concentrated and then absorbed until I kind of really didn't know. I lost track of time and what was going on. And I just was absorbed in staining with a dark stain these wooden beams. But I began feeling more and more joyful as I did this. And finally, at a certain point, Swami kind of called out to everybody, "Well, everyone, we've had a good day's work here. Let's call it a day, and what isn't done, we'll finish tomorrow." And then I looked at the clock, thinking, well, maybe it was around dinner time, 6 or 7. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. And we had painted all night long without ever pausing. And in that experience, Swami gave us a great blessing and a great teaching. One, if we concentrate on what we're doing with full attention, we become absorbed in it. And then past absorption, we begin to expand our awareness and experience the bliss of the divine consciousness. So this was a lesson I learned doing simple karma yoga, but under the guidance of my great teacher.